Hey, Genki Call here with the Topaz Light World event for the week of September 13th, 2021. As you can see, I've got the point values listed here for you. Vashdagon the Mythic is going to give the most points, followed by the two legendaries. Medea is going to give more than Nyarmel. Nyarmel is from the underworld, so that will help remember there. Then we have Aramis, Keeper of Lore, and Eldritch Guardian. Of course, we're going to want to avoid the Eldritch Guardian if possible. So, there are 6 battles that players can encounter during the event, and I just went over those, and the event has 3 phases. Phase 1, the first 2 battles are the only available battles to play and have an equal chance of appearing. Players will need to win 15 battles to progress to the next phase. Phase 2, the first 4 battles are the only available battles to play again and have an equal chance, blah blah blah. Players need to win 15 once again. Phase 3, all 6 battles are now available with an equal chance of appearing. This phase continues until the end of the event. So you've got to get through 30 battles to have all of them available, which kind of sucks. But I've got the scoring on the other page I just showed you, so I'm going to go ahead and log into the game now, or load the game rather. And we'll get into it. I'll show you some of the teams I've come up with. I'm not utilizing any mythics. I don't actually have Guard's avatar for one, and I do have the Archdiva, but I'm just going to ignore him for the moment. I might have something later in the week, we'll see. So Eldritch Guardian is the #1 thing you want to avoid if possible, so head for the Keeper of Lore, and my first troop is testing out Urielle the Guardian. If you don't have her, head into the weekly event shop down at the bottom of the page on the main page and grab her for 400 glory. I think it's 400. But she will cleanse and give life to an ally, create 1 to 3 mana, yellow mana potions, that's important, yellow, and if any enemy is deathmarked, there's a 50% chance to gain an extra turn. She has skull reduction by 40% and spell reduction by 25%, plus she's going to do deathmark when she does skull damage. Something to keep in mind is that only spell damage is being boosted by our badge, so I'm not concentrating on anything with skulls or increasing attack for this video because it's not boosted, only spell damage. And I want to point out, I did not know until I finished my soulforge video that you can get the brand new weapon here in the event shop on the 4th tier, so I am definitely buying up to the 4th tier. If I have a chance to get a new weapon with gems, I'm definitely going to do it. So thank you for the badge. Yay! Holy badge. We'll get number 3 and another badge. Whee! But we're not going to equip 2 badges. We're only going to equip 1, just like usual. So I've got that. Uh-oh. I should have waited. Oh. Shucks. I wasn't paying attention to that. I apologize. For these early battles, I think what I'll do, since I can't do a medal because I just removed my medal. Wait. My guildies have been busy. Maybe they have finished off enough to get me another badge. Maybe. Yes. Perfect. Okay, now I don't have to worry. Phew. Alright, so, as usual, I am going to only equip the Holy Badge for people that can only afford to buy a couple of tiers, and then I will throw on 2 Medals of Seasons for the people that don't have Medals of Nisha. Could go with a Medal of Anu, but I'm just going to stick with Medals of Seasons for this video. Okay, let's head on in. Urielle offered us the divine Topaz light freely. We couldn't let that kindness pass, and we offered her our services in turn. It turned out that Urielle, an angel of death, had a long-running feud with the wizards of Karakoth. Many of them had cheated death one too many times through their magic. Defeat wizardly enemies and collect their souls as a favor for Urielle. Alright, heading in. Keeper of Lore. So, we've got Urielle here with the 3 mana potion, 1 to 3 yellow mana potions. Gravitas is going to do damage to an enemy if they're undead or a demon, drain all their mana and curse them. Vashdagon is a demon, so we may need her later on, I don't know. But she also has skull reduction by 40%. And then we've got Mercy, who is going to give us some instant mana. I mean, we do have an explosion and enchant, but, you know, fast mana is fast mana. So, purple gems to yellow and cleanse all allies, which is great. She's empowered. She starts with full mana, and then for those that don't have any of the super duper weapons, I've got in here the Holy Symbol, which is going to do damage to an enemy, and if they use purple mana, do double damage. So this is my first team. Let's try it out, see how it goes. I can't even remember how many teams I made. 5 maybe? Valraven! Okay, so purple to yellow, right? Right? Yep, purple to yellow. And that won't give me any matches, but it will turn this into yellow too, so... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. Whoops. I need to pay more attention. Alright, doesn't matter on this low level. 42 life. Okay, we'll do it to myself. 1. It created 1. Alright, well, we're definitely going to take out the Valraven. Now, the thing that kind of sucks, in my opinion, on this event is that there are no quick kill teams. Unless you have Guard's Avatar, you're kind of out of luck, because nothing does damage to all enemies. Nothing does scatter damage. There is one weapon that does scatter damage, but it's the Doomed Scripture, and you gotta have diamonds to create that, and a lot of diamonds for a Doom, so boy, she requires a lot of mana. I'm not sure about her, but could turn out okay. Too bad I didn't save Mercy's spell. Okay, we'll do this, and we'll try it. Well, at the very least, she can be a good tank. Look at that. I only cast her twice, so she might work out as a tank. See? Let me just do this. And let me get some mana for my weapon here. I really value quick kill teams. When you're low level, I really want to be able to get through them quickly, and have the higher tier teams can be slower. I'm okay with that, but on these early levels, it's kind of painful. Alright, Keeper of Lore again, definitely. We're going to switch this out to the next team, which is almost the same, except different banner and the Fist of Heaven. I love this weapon. It explodes yellow gems. We're going to have lots of yellow gems. It gives a random status effect to all allies because I'm using all divine troops, and then it summons a divine troop if you lose one. So this is in the soulforge right now if you don't have it, and if not, throw something else in here. Let's see. Yep. Alright, let's head in to battle. I'm gonna grab the next team code. Woo! Aha, the next one is a lot less painful to use. Alright, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this, just see if we can get alignment. Let's cast on herself again. 1. We'll do that. Whee! That's better. Oh, I love blowing things up, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Problem with this team is that the only source of damage is Gravitas, and if you lose Gravitas, you're in trouble. But then again, you can also summon with the Fist of Heaven here, and you could get something very good or very not good. Just depends. So you might want to forget about Mercy and throw something else in there. When I make these teams, I don't test them first. I just say, hey, that looks like it'll work together, and I kind of test them right here in front of you. So let's go to the next one. I know this one works. I recently used this in a delve, and it worked great. The Guardian Hammer is in the Soulforge right now. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by White Helm allies, which is all of them. Then create a mix of 6 yellow and brown gems for each White Helm ally. Now, I'm using gargoyles, but it's yellow and brown, so the brown can go towards the gargoyle. The yellow can go towards the Ethereal Sentry, who's going to cast on the gargoyle, increase his attack by his armor, and create a light storm so I can keep feeding them. But the more they're... so say we've got 101 armor here, that's going to go onto their attack, which is just insane. And he's going to do a ton of splash damage. But actually, what you really want to do is cast on the first slot. If they haven't been damaged yet, you really want to cast here so that if you come across some skulls, you can blast them. Of course, we don't have skull damage is not boosted by the medals and badges, but with 122 plus 67 damage, that's still going to be a ton of damage. So the Ethereal Sentry and the Gargoyle are available in the Hall of Guardians in the Underworld. If you don't have them, neither of them is the legendary there. They'll be easier for you to pull with your Chaos Shards. So let's go in with this, and you can see I'm boosting green and red with this one because I want to be sure and boost the Guardian Hammer and the Gargoyle as well. And the Guardian Hammer here is going to feed the Ethereal Sentry. So that was my thinking on why I chose that particular banner. Okay, give me yellow. Yellow! Mellow yellow. Da, da, da. I really want to... Yeah, thank you, Moon Rabbit. I really want to cast with... Well, it's pretty early, but I really want to cast with this guy. Whee! And look at this boost, plus 120. And the nice thing about the Gargoyle is he can damage 3 of them at once, just like that. So this is going to be a lot faster on the earlier levels. We do thankfully have a troop that can select an enemy, that one. We do have this troop that can hit multiple enemies at once. There's no scatter damage, there's nothing that hits all enemies, but we do have the Gargoyle. And there is also gosh, what's his name? There's another one. Splash. Quatramanus, who also does splash damage, but he does light splash damage and it's not boosted by attack like with the Gargoyle. So the Gargoyle is a much, much better troop. Much better idea. So let me grab the next... the last, I guess I made 4. The last team that I have here, Manage Paste, is the Divine Protector, which is in the Soulforge right now. It's going to do damage to an enemy boosted by divine allies. That's my whole team. And then create a mix of 6 red and yellow gems for each divine ally. And you can see red and yellow, Grand Inquisitor. Wait, I know I had one more team. Hold on. I know there's another team. Did I not? Well, I skipped it. Naughty me. Okay, I will come back to it after this one. The next one has another weapon that everyone should have. Sorry that I got out of order here. Anyway, Divine Protector Grand Inquisitor is going to do damage to an enemy boosted by White Helm allies. That's all of them, and he gains a barrier. And then he gains 1 magic for each yellow ally. That's 3 of the 4. So, and then we've got Holy Saint Astra, who's going to give life and armor to all allies and create a light storm and enchant all humans. That's the whole team. Nope, that's not the whole team, because my hero is a divine. So that's the Grand Inquisitor and herself. And then all humans start with 50% mana. So the 3 of them will start with 50% mana. Let's see. Boosted by the number of... Okay. Alright, I don't love this one as much as some of the others. You could throw a Gargoyle on this team as well, but then it's not divine, so it's not the best usage of the team. I'm not liking this as much as some of the others, but you know, that is the way it usually works out. I'm gonna hit that Valraven, and we'll do this. Scleros, whatever his name is. Humph. Humph. I didn't get a match 4 out of that. Oh, that worked. That worked. Alright. The other team that I have here uses an epic weapon, so it's a nice and low level weapon. Manage, paste. We've got High Paladin instead of the Grand Inquisitor. We've got the High Paladin, whom I used last week very well. Deal damage to the 2 strongest enemies boosted by his armor. And so we've got the Holy Saint Astra, who's going to boost the armor of everyone on the team, and the Enchant and Lightstorm to feed herself. And then we've got the White Aegis, which gives armor and 4 mana to an ally. So we've got both the weapon and Holy Saint Astra feeding the High Paladin's extra armor to make that damage go up, up, up. We just have to make sure he doesn't get hit. That's the only problem. So I switched to Monk for this team. The High Paladins aren't going to get the bonus enchant from Holy Saint Astra, no 50% mana start, but she'll still be doing that for herself. I switched to Monk. It will give me the rock solid barrier so that I can't get hurt as easily. And then we've got Water Mastery here, gain bonus blue mana from blue gem matches. And so let's try this one out. To battle! Okay, so base boost is 60 at this point for me, so it's doing 101 damage to 2 enemies each time he casts, just without boosting anything. So I'm going to cast with Holy Saint Astra, and now that boost went from 60 to 80. And then I'll cast with the White Aegis just for the heck of it, and went from 60 to 80 to 99. So it works. The main problem with this is, like with any Tesla team, that if their armor gets damaged, they're not going to do as much damage to the enemy anymore. So that is something to keep in mind. So my personal favorite of these teams is going to be paste. The Gargoyles with the Ethereal Sentry and the Guardian Hammer. I really like using the Gargoyles. They're super powerful when you boost them. And especially the Ethereal Sentry boosting them. An extra 101 attack for each of them. That's crazy. And actually 132 extra attack for my hero, whom I will cast on if I can get mana for the Ethereal Sentry quickly enough. Okay, she's going to turn yellow gems to skulls. And that is okay because no alignment. But I'll get an attack. I'll get to get a hit. Whoop whoop. Go for it. Whee! I'll take it. Guardian Hammer. Let's go for this guy because he does true damage. And Ethereal Sentry, we still have 106 over there, so... Whee! Aw. Oh, look at that. It was so close. And I love that he's exploding gems too, because that is pretty cool. Because it gets us extra mana. And I just need... Oh, this does damage, so great. Oh, I don't have to cast. I'll just do this. Boom. Whoop whoop. I love this team. If you have Guard's avatar, I would recommend probably Holy Saint Astra with Guard's avatar and whatever weapon you decide to use. But he is kind of like Rowan and will do some mega damage based upon his life and armor. I think it's life and armor. But I do not have him, so I can't show you. Whee! And I don't think I need to boost any of this at all. So I'm just gonna... Yep, plus 82. Waha! And it's nice and fast for the lower levels, which I really appreciate. Okay, I have to fight the Eldritch. Come on, Keeper of Lore, come back. I want more points. Okie dokie. We'll take green, even though we don't need it. Whee! Yeah, I'll take that. Cool. So all I have to do is get some mana for a Gargoyle, and this is over. Yes, that's it. Now I just have to cast. Boop! So much better than killing them one at a time. And so the High Paladin, even though I don't love the High Paladin team, he will be faster than killing individually on those lower levels. So I don't think he's going to work well on higher levels. I said High Paladin, I meant Grand Inquisitor. Grand Inquisitor. Yes, so anyway, Morthani's will can go away. Woo! Lots of yellow. Check it out. Wow! So fast. Okay. You know what I'm going to do real quick? I'm going to go burn some more keys. I'm going to burn... Oh, but not that many. We'll do 5. Pardon me. So 5 doesn't seem like anything, and the odds of me getting anything from 5 keys is astronomically low, but my child got a divine off of 7 event keys. I can't believe it. I cannot believe her luck. How many keys do I have? 1 more. That's 6 keys. Okay. What did I say?
You said a divine.
I said a divine. I meant a mythic. She got a mythic a few days ago just from 7 keys. Just cannot believe her luck. Unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to start working on my campaign tasks, and I'm going to work on the event until I get tired, and I will come back later in the week if I think of a more powerful team to use in the world event. But in the meantime, we will be doing a live stream tomorrow for the Faction Assault in Hall of Guardians, and then on Wednesday we'll be doing a new PvP roulette challenge. Should be fun. We will see you later. Y'all leave a like and subscribe if you will, and we will see you soon. Bye bye.